Good morning, everyone, and welcome to your brand new day. How about we start it off with a gentle, energizing Pilates session right here, from the comfort of your own bed. No need to jump out into the cold just yet. This 10-minute routine is designed to wake up your body, activate your core, and set a positive, toned foundation for the day ahead. It is the perfect way to connect with your breath and your body before your feet even touch the floor. So take a nice, deep breath, get comfortable under the covers, and let's begin this beautiful morning together. Let's start by finding a comfortable position, lying on our backs. Extend your legs long and let your arms rest by your sides. Close your eyes for a moment. Let's take a deep inhale through the nose, filling the belly with air, and a long, slow exhale through the mouth, letting go of any sleepiness. One more time, inhale deeply, and as you exhale, gently draw your belly button in towards your spine, engaging that deep core. This is our Pilates breath, and it will support us throughout our practice. Now, let's wake up the spine. On your next inhale, gently arch your lower back away from the mattress, creating a small space. As you exhale, press your lower back gently into the bed, feeling that core connection again. Let's flow with this a few times. Inhale to arch, creating space, and exhale to press down, finding stability. This is a pelvic tilt, and it's wonderful for releasing any tension in the lower back and warming up our powerhouse, the core. Let's do 2 more, just like that, moving slowly and intentionally with your breath. Beautiful. From here, let's bring our knees into our chest and give ourselves a gentle hug. You can rock slowly from side to side if that feels good, massaging the lower back against the mattress. Now, place your hands behind your thighs. As you exhale, use your core to gently lift your head, neck, and shoulders off your pillow. Gaze towards your knees. Inhale to lower back down. Exhale, curl up, pulling that navel in tight. Inhale, release. We're firing up those upper abdominals. Remember to keep the work in your core, not in your neck. If you feel any strain, just don't lift as high. Let's do 3 more. You've got this. 2. And last one, hold it up for a second and release. Now, extend your left leg long onto the bed and keep your right knee hugged into your chest. Let's move into single leg circles. Extend that right leg up towards the ceiling. It doesn't have to be perfectly straight. A soft bend in the knee is fine. Point your toe and begin to draw small, controlled circles on the ceiling with your foot. Imagine your thigh bone is stirring inside your hip socket. The key here is to keep your hips and pelvis completely still on the bed. Your core is working hard to stabilize you. Let's do 5 circles in one direction. And now, let's reverse it. 5 circles in the other direction. Feel that mobility opening up in your hip. Excellent. Now, hug that right knee back into your chest and let's switch sides. Extend your right leg long and hug your left knee in. Now extend that left leg up to the sky. Point the toe, engage your core, and let's start our circles. 5 in the first direction. Keep breathing. Notice if one hip feels different from the other. That's completely normal. Just observe without judgment. Now let's reverse for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. Hug both knees back into your chest for a moment. Let's transition onto our side. You can prop your head up with your hand or rest it on your arm, whatever is most comfortable. Make sure your hips are stacked one on top of the other and your core is engaged to keep you from rocking forwards or backwards. Bend your knees so they're in line with your hips. These are our clamshells. Keeping your feet together, exhale to lift your top knee up towards the ceiling, opening up the hip. Inhale to slowly lower it back down. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. The movement should be slow and controlled, isolating the work in your glutes. Try to keep that top hip from rolling back. Let's do 5 more here. This is so good for strengthening the outer hips and glutes, which helps support our lower back. Last 2. And 1. Now, hold that top knee up and extend the leg straight out in line with your hip. Let's do some small leg lifts. Exhale to lift the leg an inch. Inhale to lower. Lift and lower. You should really feel that side glute working now. Keep the leg long and the core tight. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold it up on 1. Now, pulse it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing. Bend the knee and bring it back down. Let's gently roll over to the other side to even things out. Get yourself set up on the other side, head supported, hips stacked, core engaged. Let's begin with our clamshells. Knees are bent, feet are together. Exhale as you lift that top knee, opening the hip. Inhale as you slowly and controllably lower it back down. Remember, quality over quantity. The focus is on that mind-muscle connection, really feeling the glute engaged to perform the movement. This is your time to connect with your body, so make every movement count. Let's do 3 more. 2 and 1. Now, keep that top knee lifted and extend the leg straight out. Here we go with our leg lifts. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Imagine you're lengthening the leg out of your hip socket as you lift it. Your core is your anchor, keeping your whole body stable and still on the bed. We're doing great. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and hold it up on 1. Now for those tiny pulses to finish. Pulse it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent work. Bend the knee and release. Let's gently press ourselves up and come to sit facing the foot of the bed. Sit up tall, legs extended out in front of you. If your hamstrings are tight, feel free to put a soft bend in your knees. We're moving into a spine stretch forward. Inhale to sit up as tall as you can, imagining a string pulling the crown of your head to the ceiling. As you exhale, tuck your chin to your chest and begin to roll down one vertebra at a time, reaching your hands towards your feet. Imagine you are peeling your spine off an imaginary wall behind you. Inhale at the bottom, and as you exhale, stack your spine back up, one bone at a time, until your head is the last thing to lift. Let's do that again. Inhale tall. Exhale, dive forward, scooping the belly in. This feels so good on the back. Inhale, and exhale to roll all the way back up to a beautiful, tall posture. Now for our final movement. Let's turn over onto our hands and knees for a moment in the middle of the bed. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. We'll do a few cat-cow stretches to finish mobilizing the spine. On your inhale, drop your belly, lift your gaze, and open your chest. This is your cow pose. As you exhale, press the bed away, round your spine, and tuck your chin to your chest like an angry cat. Flow between these two poses with your breath. Inhale to open the front of the body. Exhale to round and stretch the back of the body. Do 2 more rounds, moving at your own pace. Now bring your big toes to touch, widen your knees, and sink your hips back towards your heels for a child's pose. Rest your forehead on the bed and let your arms relax. Take a deep, final breath here. Inhale gratitude for your body and for this new day, and exhale any remaining tension. Slowly, gently, roll yourself back up to a seated position. And that's it. You have just completed a full-body Pilates workout without even leaving your bed. You should feel more awake, centered, and ready to take on whatever comes your way. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. If you enjoyed this routine, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more feel-good workouts. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.